Hello friends, welcome to the second session of IoT. That is the second concept of the course, the emerging trends in computer. In previous session we have seen the concept of embedded system. Embedded system is nothing but the part of IoT. Now we are going to see Internet of Things in detail. So what is Internet of Things or IoT? That will start with the introduction. The Internet of Things is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals, or peoples that are provided with unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. That means the things which are used to work on internet, which are used to work with the help of internet, with the help of connectivity, by means of connectivity they are identified by unique identifier. Unique identifier is the main concept in IoT, because without unique identifier the device will not be identified in the system and that particular system will not work efficiently. So in short, Internet of Things is nothing but the things or the devices or the objects or the machines which are connected to each other with the help of internet, and by means of internet they used to communicate, they used to transfer the data in between them. So that is the basic concept of Internet of Things. Next, the characteristics of IoT. These are the few characteristics enlisted in front of you. That is intelligence. Intelligence means these devices, that is the devices or the things which are used in IoT system, IoT concept must be intelligent. Intelligent means they has to perform few tasks, few operations on their own without any instruction, without any command from the human, or without any connectivity or connection from the human. So that is the concept, that is the first characteristic of IoT, that those devices are intelligent. Next one is the connectivity. Connectivity is the very basic and most important thing in IoT, because without connectivity IoT system will not work. Connectivity is nothing but the wireless or wired communication or connection between various components or various devices which are used in IoT system. Next one is the dynamic nature of the device. All the devices, all the components which are used in IoT must be dynamic in nature. Then enormous scale, that means number of devices can be connected, can be used in the IoT system. Then next characteristic is sensing. Sensing is one of the characteristic of this IoT, in which major tasks or major operations are performed by the sensors, because in general in our day-to-day life, in our real life scenario, we consider these IoT system as a smart system, and these smart systems are used to perform their dedicated tasks by means of sensors which are applied, which are connected, which are installed in these kind of systems. So that sensing is one of the most important characteristic of IoT. Heterogeneity and security, these are the two more characteristics of IoT, in which uh, these systems are used to work in various environment, as well as they have to provide the security to the data or information, as well as to the components, hardware component of the IoT device. So more security is provided to the information and data, and the security is also provided to the physical or hardware components of the IoT devices or IoT system. So these are the few characteristics of IoT. Next we'll see the physical design of IoT. There are four main system components for the Internet of Things. That means four main parts of the IoT system. Those are the things. Things means whatever the things on which we are going to use this IoT. Then the next one is the local network, that is the LAN. Next one is the internet, the connection of the internet, and the cloud. The last one is the cloud. So these four are the main component of the IoT. These are the main physical component in the physical design of the IoT. The things, local network, internet, and Now in front of you, you can see that these are the different things which can be used to work on internet, or we can say that this can be considered as internet of things. In vehicles, assets, person, pet, and monitoring and controlling, in all these concepts we can use IoT. In agricultural automation, in energy consumption, security and surveillance, building management, everyday things get connected with smarter tomorrow. Nowadays, whatever the things which will get, which will become the smarter by tomorrow. For example, in previous years we used to work with simple basic mobile phones. Nowadays we have touch screen, as well as we have the connectivity, as well as we have the multimedia type all in one mobile phone. That means we get smart devices or smart mobile phones nowadays. So just like that mobile phone, we, the normal things which are present in our day-to-day life, that will be converted into smarter devices by tomorrow, just because of the use of these IoT concept. Then telemedicine and healthcare, smart homes and cities, everyday things, mobile to mobile and wireless sensor network, embedded mobile phones. These are the few applications we can say, or few things where we can use these Internet of Things. In this Internet of Things, what will be the thing? The thing is an embedded computing device that transmit and receive the information over a network. That means, for example, it is not generally a thing or asset. It is a simple thing which is called as computing device. The device which is connected to that specific asset, that is computing device, and which is having the capability to transmit and receive the data or information over the network. A thing is also a microcontroller or a microprocessor based device. So anything which is used or which is controlled by the microcontroller or microprocessor, that can be considered. These are the different things which are provided, the different operations or different tasks which is provided by the things which are used in the internet. So in short, we can say that think anything which is used in Internet of Things, that will be used for the identification and information storage, information collection, information processing, communication and actuation. All these operations are provided by the device in Internet of Things. Okay, so that's it for the session. We'll see you by next session. Bye all of you. Take care of yourself. Thank you.